Hey guys, it's me, Christina, and today we're gonna be doing a Ding Ding Island tour. So let's get started. Here we are at the airport, and you can see my sister sitting at the bench because this is my first island. Say hi. So to the right of the airport is Nook's Cranny. And as you go down, we have a little snack machine and a drink machine in this little seating area. And then next to Nook's Cranny, you can come down here to the Egyptian beach, which has a pyramid, a sphinx, and if you come around here, you could see my black and gold rose garden. And of course, a little suitcase with money in it. So if we come back up here, the Able Sisters is next to Nook's Cranny. And then I have this little spot for free DIYs. And next to that area is where I used to host game nights. And I would have mystery bags and things, little events. So yeah, now let's head over to the next part. So now let's head up here, and here's the resident services. And next to the resident service, you make your way over, is the museum. Then right by the museum is the campsite, where I set up these little sleeping bags and a fire pit and just some flowers to decorate. And then above the campsite is a little carnival area with the teacup ride and also a little spin wheel thing with some cotton candy maker in the back. Now to the right of the little carnival area, we'll come down, and here is my flower hybrid garden, which is full of weeds now because I haven't logged on to here in a long time. And then besides there is all the little fruit trees for decoration. Now we'll come over to this beach, and this is the wedding beach. Oh, a message bottle. Let's see what is inside. Maybe it's a new recipe. I don't think this is new. Nope, I already have this recipe. So let's keep going down. And you have like a little head table. And then my rainbow dock. And then to the left of that is a little dining area. And I just love this wedding on the beach little scene. So heading back up, here's the Stargazing Area. And this is where I stand with my friends and we wish on shooting stars. There's some decorations here, like a telescope, some flowers, a lantern, and just some stone path for added style. Above the Stargazing Area is this little beach, and here's like a little jukebox area with a lighthouse. I think it's very relaxing on the rocks. Then here's some exercise ball. And if you come, Gulliver is in the way, so let's go the other way. Here's like a little sports area, so there's a football and some goals. And then we come back around for some exercise equipment. And then in the back is like a bench and a bottled chip, because I really had no idea what to put in this area, so it's still pretty empty. But let's head back down. Alright, let's head back down here and enter this house, which is an indoor school. So the first room is the main classroom, and there are some roaches in here because I haven't logged in a while, but you know, makes it more realistic, right? But anyway, yeah, so this is the classroom with all the desks and the student equipment. This is where the teacher will stand by the chalkboard and write down the notes for the day. And if we come around this way, we can access the teacher's desk and sit down and instruct the class with this only one laptop. But yeah, let's go to the next room. So in this back room is a little music room. It's kind of was supposed to be an auditorium, but I'm not really sure. It's just turned into a music room. It has a little piano, a metronome, and you could see it has a TV for instructional videos and a speaker for some music to add to the music room. Alright, so now let's head to the next room. So let's make our way to the left room. And inside this left room is a bathroom. So this is a bathroom for the students. The shower, like a little private shower, and then here's the 2 bathroom stalls and some sinks to go with the stalls too, of course. Then a little fragrance and, you know, a vanity area. It's just a simple blue bathroom. Now let's head over to the next room, which is the right room. And in this right room is the gym. So this little gym has like a little volleyball, a fan, a radio, and some lockers, because I thought that the lockers really looked cute in here, because you could just open it up and change your clothes for gym, just like a real school. Then it has a basketball hoop and some exercise equipment so you can get in shape while you're in school. And lastly, we'll be going upstairs to the last room because I didn't upgrade fully, but this is the cafeteria with only tea. Oh, and all the roaches are gone. So this cafeteria never really got finished. There was like an oven thing in here, but I moved it. I forgot to put it back. But yeah, there's a little sitting area for tea, and that's about it. Just some decorations on the back wall here. Now let's head back outside so we can continue the rest of our island tour. So here we are, and we're gonna make our way over to the next part of the island, which we're gonna go back up here into this bamboo park area. And I really love these benches and the little noodle slide behind them, and of course lots of flowers. You can also see there's a giant panda bear, which I love. I think it's so cute. And then here's some benches to sit on, and then across from there is a little yellow flower garden. But if we cross this bridge, it continues the park area into the Zen garden type of thing with a little bath and some green leaves. And then next to that is the orchid, and there's really not much to say about the orchid except it is rainbow, of course. And then at the bottom of the orchid I have all the fruit boxes. Next to is a scarecrow, and if we make our way over, here is the area for where I store all my turnips, and it actually holds 4,000 turnips, which is a full inventory, which is really nice. But if we come down here, it's a little sitting area with a peach chair, a flamingo, and a Totoro painting. I really love the Totoro painting, because I think it makes everything cuter. Now let's go back to resident services, where we could see the Villagers Plaza. So if we make our way over here, actually this stall is what I use for Hanakazan trades. I just pull it out when I need it. But alright, up here is the sitting area. This is like the Cherry Blossom Plaza. I really like the way that it looks, and yeah, so let's make our way down to the villagers singing area, and this is where they come and hang out and sing. And behind this chair is actually where I put all the listings for Hanakazan. And let's make our way over to the left, and now down to this beach. It's my favorite beach. On this side is a little relaxing area with some fish models, some of my favorite fish models. And then, oh, Raymond is here to join us. So over here is like a little hangout area where you could fish, and this is my favorite beach because it's like really easy to fish over here. But yeah, it just has a beach ball, a lamp, and some other decorations to make it look really cute. Now let's head over to the top here where the residents live. They have their own little pool and radio, and I was trying to collect all of the villager pictures, but there's a few that are missing. And also here are little decorations for them, but these pink balloon and the candy machine actually was supposed to be temporary for Poppy's birthday, but Poppy's extra special, so her birthday's been for about a month. So if we come over here, here's a little let's show you my map. So I have Dottie, Poppy, Fauna, Raymond, June, Maple, Blair, Sherb, Melba, and Tia. That's my villager list. Alright, so let's get back to the tour. Over here is an exercise area and a little singing area for my villagers to hang out. And then this way just continues the rest of the villager houses. Alright, so let's make our way back and take this incline down, and there's a little sitting area, like a hangout area for the villagers. And then down here is the beach. Here's Tia. And here's the little playground area. I really like this area. It's very like kid-like, I guess. And then here's a little tiny continuation of that with the beach chair. And my favorite part of the beach is this loom area where you can make a little kimono and some other, these clothing items and sewing items. And my favorite chair is the baby's chair because it squeaks. Here's like that little sewing thing. And then this is the beachside spa. And I love this spa, it's very relaxing. And then if we come behind the spa, there's a globe, a telescope, a futon, and a lighthouse, just so you can relax on the rocks and listen to the ocean's sounds. Now let's head back down to the main part of the island so we can see the rest. So heading back over to the residence area, we can cross this, go on the incline or cross this bridge. And if we make our way over and then up, we can get to the next part. And oh, there's a lost item here. I wonder if I could pick it up. Let's see. Somebody lost their item. I bet it belongs to a resident of this island. I don't want to accidentally take it home with me. So yeah, we can't do that. But here is my rainbow lily garden because I love the lilies. And this is my favorite garden here, which is my hyacinth and tulip rainbow garden. And I just love the pattern of this. And it's just so satisfying to walk through. Now, if we just walk through this one more time because I just love this garden. Alright, so now if we go to the left, you can see here is my pink little hangout area, and I love this area. It looks adorable. It's a little pizza blanket behind this couch, an arcade, and some tires and teddy bears and stars. All of the cute little things in this game. If we come north from there is a little private spa where you can lay down behind this partition and just be unbothered because nobody could see you. A bath and some waterfalls just are super relaxing. And also this hangout area has like a little outdoor picnic set from the Cherry Blossom DIYs. But above the hangout area is the pink diner, and I love this diner. It is super duper cute. To the left is the little music area. And here's a piano, a guitar or ukulele. I think that's what it's called. A microphone, some music, and some candy. And then in the back is like the little food stands and stuff. You can see behind the diner actually is my another hybrid garden, which is now full of weeds, but we'll ignore that. So let's continue with the diner. Down here past the seating area is a little TV area, which I think is so cute because you can watch TV outside. But if we cross this bridge from the diner, it takes us to a little space sitting area. And I love this area at night. But next to that space sitting area is another one of my favorites, and it is the rainbow garden. And it is just a perfect rainbow garden. Oh, I love this garden so much. I think it's so cute and totally fits my island. But if we head to the right, there's some Nova lights, of course more flowers everywhere. But here is a really cute part of my island that I really enjoy, and it is the ice cream area. And it's a little couch with a panda and a bunch of ice cream lamps because I love those ice cream lamps. But behind there is some of like my favorite creatures, and just ones that really look cool, some sharks and everything like that. So if we make our way back over, let's go to the right, and here is where I have my little rock garden and also my cosmos garden. My cosmos garden. And I just love the cosmos in this game, so that's why there are so many. They added some hybrids there. I just like the way the cosmos look. And then up here is my little Lily of the Valley collection. And I got this collection by time traveling a lot. So I was able to pick them all up and make a big collection. Now let's head over to the house area and go behind that, which is my backyard, a shared backyard. And it has some bikes, scooters, which I really like the scooters because you can see the light, and then some more of my favorite creatures and some cool finds like this great white shark. Then some campfires and barbecue stuff with a little sitting area. And then some camping beds, which I really like, because you could sleep under the stars. Then behind that, you could have a little entrance to the secret beach. And it's pretty simple. I just have, a shell bed and a radio, so you can listen to music while you're relaxing, waiting for Red to arrive. So let's head back up, and now we'll start the tour of everyone's houses. So let's make our way all the way over to the right. This purple house is my mom's, so let's take a look inside. So the main room of her house is the living room, and I really like the colors of this with the firework wallpaper. I think that it looks really nice. And let's head to the back room. In this back room is the bathroom, and it is very simple, blue, white, purple theme, and I just really think that the simplicity of the furniture and everything just looks very nice and clean. Now let's heading into the left room. And this is her kitchen, and I love this kitchen. It's red and black, has very imperial style to it, and that's what makes it look so nice. It almost feels like a restaurant kitchen, but it's pretty simple. So let's head into the right hand side room. And this room is a guest bedroom, and I really like the pink and white and like the brown. It all looks so nice together. It has a little DIY bench, some music instruments like this guitar, and a little amp and a soft serve lamp. And also this little typewriter is so cute. So let's head into the next room of the house, which is the upstairs. And upstairs is her bedroom. This is like the most empty room in the house, so there's not really much to see here, but it's still really nice. And now let's head back outside for the next house that we need to show. So this blue house here is my sister's, and we're gonna go take a look inside. So the main room of her house is pretty much a work in progress. It was supposed to be much better than this, but we kind of stopped working on it. But yeah, it just has Poppy's picture, fireplace, and its little piano to, hang out and play music. So now let's head into the back room. In this back room is a pretty empty bathroom, but it's very simple, very white, and that's about it. There's not really much to show in this room. Now let's head over to the left room. And in this left room, is some cake and some kitchen appliances. She was gonna make a kitchen, but never got around to it, I guess. Yeah, there was nothing really in that room. Now let's go to the right side, which is actually my favorite room in my sister's house. I think this is so adorable with the bug, like the butterfly wallpaper and the cute furniture. I think it looks so pretty with a little butterfly pet also. But now we have to move on. So let's go upstairs. And upstairs is her bedroom, and this is actually inspired by Blue Bear's house. And I really like the way she did everything. It looks just like Blue Bear's, style. And that's pretty much it for my sister's house. So let's get on to the next one. And this last house, the pink one, is mine. And if you would like a detailed tour of my house, I'm going to insert a card in the video and you can watch it, because this is just going to be a quick tour. So the main room is my living room, and I have displayed all my trophies here and just some cool like furniture items, just following a green and white color scheme. And on the right side of my house is a little studio, and this is like a design, like a fashion studio. It's an open area, you know, open feeling because of the cafe curtain walls. But yeah, this is pretty much where I just display some of the favorite custom designs. I made a little studio room where I could sit. So to the left is one of my favorite rooms, and it is my kitchen. And this kitchen is inspired by Dottie's house. The color schemes and the floor and wallpaper and rug are the same as Dottie's house, and also the music, which is really cool touch that I incorporated so well somehow. But in the top room, this is the bathroom, and I love the bathroom. It's just very cozy and relaxing, and I love the color scheme too, like the pink and the white just looks so pretty, and the hints of green bring this whole room to life. And let's move on to the last two rooms of my house. So first we're gonna head upstairs. And so this upstairs room is my bedroom, and this is kind of like the same sort of color scheme and theme of my bathroom, but you know, it's a bedroom instead of a bathroom. It doesn't have any green accents, but I have Blue Bear's picture up here because I really like Blue Bear. You know, teddy bear, a TV, a Nintendo Switch, some DIY table, a vanity, a laptop computer, and you know, a fan. Of course, you have to have a fan. But yeah, just some villager photos and starry garlands to make the room like, you know, feel more full. So now let's go in the basement, and this basement is really one of my most favorite rooms in this house. It's so super relaxing, and it is space themed. So you have the Celeste DIY wall and floor, and then a music area where I have this piano, a violin, a harp, and a metronome. And then on this side is actually like a little nail salon where I could do my friend's nails. And in the middle is the big crescent moon chair to sit and relax and look at the starry garlands, which really complement the wall. And I also have like a little ironwood DIY bench where, in case you need to do DIYs. But that's it for my house tour. That was a quick one. So again, if you want a full house tour, make sure you check out the video that I linked and check that out. But yeah, anyways, let's head on back home because that is the end of this Ding Ding Island tour. Stay tuned for more videos, and hopefully soon I'll have my second island tour video out. But I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe for some more upcoming Nintendo Switch content that I am super excited about, and I hope that you are too. Thanks so much for watching my channel, and I hope that you subscribe. Bye.